Hello, West Ham Network. It's Holly, and I'm here with your Hammers headlines for today, Wednesday, the 2nd of July, run in association with KUMB.com. Today, we are going to be discussing our first signing of the transfer window, 2 ongoing transfer rumours coming to a conclusion, and we take a look at the latest in the Kudus and Spurs situation. Let's go! So for your first story, we've officially made one of those signing things. We did it. This is because 19-year-old centre-forward Daniel Cummings has joined West Ham on a free. He played in Celtic's B team predominantly last season, totalling up 37 games and scoring 29 goals in that time. So those are great numbers. He also made his debut for Celtic's first team in a Champions League game against Aston Villa, where he played for 10 minutes, I believe. But what's he like as a player? Well, he told us himself, saying, I'm an all-rounded striker who likes to run in behind and hold up the ball. But at the end of the day, I'm a goal scorer and I like to score goals and celebrate with the fans. So I'm going to give everything, absolutely everything for this club. So what can we take from that? He works hard. He's the kind of striker that we would want to move into our first team at West Ham. And he also wants to give his everything, which is what we want to hear. It's the motivation that sounds like it will take him all the way. And he looks buzzing to sign for West Ham. So a very, very exciting one. From what the West Ham website have said as well, he's going to be joining the under-21s in the next stage of his career. And he spoke really highly as well about Mark Noble's role in getting into the club, saying, since day one, Mark Noble was on the phone. He spoke so highly of everyone and sold the club to me. So that's just a little bit about the approach that we're taking when trying to get younger talent into West Ham. And it sounds like it's a well-rounded approach. And Mark Noble is obviously playing a key part in those discussions. And he also spoke about his ambitions to make it into the first team, which is what we want to hear. He said, I did a lot of research about the club and there's a pathway to the first team. And that's all you can ask for as a young player. So it's quite refreshing to hear that the way that we are actually bringing players now through the ranks and giving them opportunities in our first team is appealing to bring in new talented players. So we've got a signing. We did it. But the big question is, are you excited to see what the future holds for Daniel Cummings? Let us know down below in the comments. Second story, 2 names that we've been linked with for what feels like forever seem to be making their minds up and going elsewhere, somewhere else that is not West Ham. So the first of these 2 is Jonathan David, who has officially got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. He was reported yesterday to be close to an agreement for a Juventus move on a free. And at the time, they said that negotiations were underway with details to be clarified and Juventus hoping to get the final green light soon, adding deal on. So it sounds as though they're there now. And the second story is John Duran to Fenerbahce, with Fabrizio saying that the deal was sealed, with the player set to land in Istanbul yesterday to complete it, as well as also giving a here we go there for an initial loan deal. So there are 2 players that we have been linked with countless times who we can strike off our list of potential players coming to West Ham this summer. For your final story, Spurs appear to be very interested in Mohamed Kudus, with the player also open to a move. So Fabrizio Romano's exact words were, talks between Mohamed Kudus and Tottenham on project/personal terms are underway. Positive approach. Kudus open to joining Spurs while talks continue with both player and the West Ham side. There are still 2 more clubs involved in the race. So it's not all over, but it is going to be a very interesting when it comes to how it pans out. Fans definitely divided in terms of whether we should or should not even be considering doing business with Spurs. But at the same time, we've got this desperate need to bring money in so that we can properly kickstart our transfer window, and somebody that currently sounds like they've got the most interest in signing our player. We actually had a big old discussion about it in this afternoon's video, so go and take a look at that. We looked at the pros and cons of dealing with Spurs, the risks that come with that, but how it could also work out in our favour if our priority is to just do business and not let, I suppose, our feelings get involved in any way. But you can also imagine that should he go on to do well at Spurs, the feelings are very much going to be hurt. But we also ran through a lot of your comments on social media surrounding this, looking at how you feel about us dealing with Spurs. There were some that were for it, there were some that were sort of in the middle, and there were some that very much against it. We've got some strong opinions, but it made it far more fun video. So let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. How are you feeling about Kudus being open to the move? And do you think that West Ham should be selling to Spurs if it's our best chance of getting the most money possible? Let us know down below in the comments. There you have it. Those have been your Hammers headlines for today. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to leave your thoughts in a comment down below. Excuse my fringe falling in my eyes, just washed my hair and it seems to be attacking me in some way during this video. Thank you so much as always for watching. Have a great day. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment and let us know what you'd like to see in the upcoming videos. We've got a fun old transfer window coming up. We're going to be trying to give you all the coverage of all the rumours, all the things that are coming up, what we can look forward to. We've got pre-season coming. There's a lot that's going to be happening. We'll be with you every step of the journey. So until next time, until next time, have a great Wednesday and I will catch up with you later. Like I said, if you haven't already, check out this afternoon's video where we had a big old debate about whether or not we should be working with Spurs in the transfer window. Come on, you irons.